This video is brought to you by Hexbound, the witchy supplement for 5e by Hit Point Press on Kickstarter now. Hello and welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. Today we've got the first Starfinder Battles premium set. This is the docking bay to go along with their Planets of Peril booster set that we reviewed recently. Luckily, it's a fairly generic set that should see a lot of use as you start to build your sci-fi mini and scatter terrain collection. And it includes a land vehicle, the cargo hauler. Starfinder has quite a few options and rules for land vehicles, so we'll discuss those as well as we go through this. And you know what? This box is pretty heavy. I really want to know why, so why don't we go ahead and open it up and take a closer look. This set contains a number of surprisingly heavy storage containers. They're all made from plastic, but they all have a metallic sheen and they're just a bit heavier than you would expect. First, we have two 2-inch by 2-inch shipping crates that are quite large indeed. They're both identical. Next, we have 4 1 by 1-inch containers. 2 are painted with a green motif and 2 with a reddish-orange motif. You could just use these as random containers, but I think you could also use them as big old bombs. They blink red until they're disarmed by the party, and then they turn green. Or perhaps when your crew is transporting 2 sealed containers of a toxic gas across a rocky wasteland, one of them springs a leak, turning red, and the party has to quickly seal it without inhaling too many fumes. Finally, we have 2 colorful 2-inch by 1-inch containers and 1 bench. None of the containers in this set open or close or have any moving parts, but they are certainly nicely painted and thematic. Finally, the star of the show is our cargo hauler and trailer. First, the cargo hauler takes up a 2-inch by 4-inch section of the battle map. There is space inside to slide in a medium-sized mini relatively comfortably. You could also fit in 2 small-sized minis if they don't mind squeezing a little bit. The steering wheel comes unattached. It's a simple process of pressing it into place to install it, but having it removable allows you to fit a wider variety of minis inside the hauler. Note that the wheels on the hauler do not go round and round and round and round. The trailer takes up a 3-inch by 2-inch section of the battle map and is made to hold the various containers that come in the set. It attaches to the hauler through a little hook and loop system. There's actually another loop on the back, so should you come into possession of another trailer, you can certainly make an extra long little train of trailers to tow behind your cargo hauler. And the wheels of the trailer also do not go round and round. All the information you need to create and run vehicle stat blocks is on pages 228 and 229 of the core rulebook. For the cargo hauler, I would probably adapt the stat block for an exploration buggy, which you can find on page 228. Overall, the docking bay is a useful little set that should see a lot of play in your Starfinder games. Since this is early days in Starfinder Battles, it's important to get those bread and butter pieces into play before we get things that are shiny and showy, but may not be as versatile. I would certainly love to see a sci-fi themed Warlock tile set sometime, but that may be a ways off. I certainly haven't heard anything about one myself. The 3D printing community has done a lot with sci-fi terrain and scatter terrain, so if you do have a 3D printer at home, that's another option to fill out your battle maps. The docking bay set is available now for an MSRP of $59.99. Let me know what you think of it in the comments section down below, and what future Starfinder premium sets you'd like to see. I want to thank Hit Point Press for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check out their Kickstarter for Hexbound before it's too late. Hexbound is a new digital and hardback supplement for 5e that brings witches into your game in the form of subclasses for your existing characters. Plus, they offer new witch familiars and new items and monsters and lore that you'd expect from Hit Point Press. As always, they're supporting the project with reference cards, minis, and other goodies. I went ahead and backed myself for the collector's edition. Backing them with our link really helps us out, as Hit Point Press will know that their sponsorship of us is paying dividends. You can find our link in the eye in the corner of your screen up there or in the video description down below. If you have backed them using our link, let me know in the comment section down below so I can thank you directly. That's Hexbound from Hit Point Press. And thank you for watching today. If you haven't seen our full review of Starfinder Battles, Planets of Peril, check it out in the link in the eye in the corner of your screen. We'll have more Starfinder goodies coming your way soon. If you enjoyed the video today, leaving us a like helps us out a lot. You can also find us on Discord down in the doohickey down below, or on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram on the doohickeys here on the screen right now. For now, though, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.